VISKOU.
Hi everyone, welcome back to VISKOU YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be showing you how to set up phone call and SMS for the Hikvision AX Hybrid Pro, a 64-zone alarm panel that can connect wired and wireless sensors. So we'll be using AX Hybrid Pro, PHA64, and of course, the 3G 4G communication module, DS-PM2-S. So what this actually does is that the 4G communication module can act as a backup plan, especially when your local internet or Wi-Fi is down. It can still bring your alarm panel online to your HiConnect. And another thing that you can do with this 4G communication module is that you can set up phone call and SMS so that your personal mobile can receive phone call and SMS, especially when your alarm is triggered. And that will be the main point that we'll be focusing on this video. So let's move on to the installation part. As you can see, this will be the main alarm panel, and of course I'm using my demo set, so this will be the 48 zone model. For the 64 zone PHA64 will be similar. As you can see, there will be a blank part on the right of the panel stated cellular. This is where you will be inserting your 4G communication module, and this will be the communication module. You can insert up to 2 SIM cards for this. And what I'm going to do is that I just slot it in, align the screw holes, and then slightly push it in, and I will screw it down. So this is what it will look like after you finish installing the 4G SIM card module. And you can see you will have option to insert 2 SIM cards just in case one of them is faulty. So to insert the SIM card in, you need to push slightly to the left for the bracket to open, and then by following the picture on the bracket, insert your SIM card following the direction. Close it, push it down, and push a little bit to the right to lock it. So let's move on to the setup part. I will be showing you how to set up phone call and SMS. As you can see, this is what you will be seeing after you add your AX Hybrid Pro panel into HiConnect. This will be the main panel. And if I move on, you can see actually my cellular data is connected, my SIM card, the signal strength. And then what I'm going to do is that I go under communication parameters, under push cellular data networks. You can select your data usage, and of course the main thing, I will go under push notifications. I will go under phone call SMS, and I will add in my phone list. And of course, you can add in without the 0 for Malaysian numbers. After that, you will see this option, phone call and SMS. You can select what will send phone call, and of course, the options will be similar for SMS. For example, zone alarms, and then lead open, or panel status, arm and disarm. And of course, you can set a common message. For example, I will be setting testing alarm. You can see the example after I save this. And for the common voice, you can record a voice. When the alarm panel calls you, you will listen to this. And if you don't set it, you will follow the default route. So just for an example, for this particular 48 zone alarm hybrid panel, it doesn't come with Wi-Fi, so it only shows Ethernet. And I've already disconnected my Ethernet for this main panel. And I'm using the cellular data from a particular SIM card by using the SIM card module to make the panel online in my HiConnect. So the setup is as simple as that. I will show you the example next. As you can see, after I set my common message to be testing alarm, you can see there will be all these messages receiving from your alarm panel. Testing alarm, install alarm, which means that your alarm is triggered, and then what is your panel name, and then which area and which time. And of course, if you want to disarm, it will show you another message, and then arm, it will show you another message. And of course, for the calling part, I will not be showing you the demo of the calling part, but it will be the same. You can see when my alarm is triggered, I will receive my call. Same thing, 1046 and 1048, and of course 1055, which is another down here. So that's it for the video today. As you can see, the setup is actually not that difficult. You can try and follow the video for the whole setup, and this will be useful especially if you are not having a good internet connection or good Wi-Fi connection, and you can add in a 4G SIM card just to back up the whole system. This setup will work for AX Hybrid Pro, PHA64, and of course it will be similar to the Hikvision wireless alarm AX Pro PHA64. You can refer back to this video for the same setup for the phone call and SMS. I hope you can learn from this video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
VISKOU.